This learning is Le'ili Nishmas Broya Bas Chananya, Maseches Demai, Perek Vov, Mishna Beis. HaChaycher Sodom and Anachri, someone who is Chaycher a field from a guy, meaning that he rents the field, and the arrangement is that he pays the guy a specific amount of produce. No matter how much the field produces, he has to give the guy a specific amount of produce. So the halach over here is that Ma'aser v'neisenle, the Yid has to first separate the Trumas and Maasros, and then pay the guy what they have to pay them. And the reason this is the halacha is because it's a knas, it's a fine on the Yid, that he shouldn't do this, because if he doesn't do it, then the guy won't find anyone to rent their property, and then they'll be forced to sell the land to a Yid, and this way the land of Eretz Yisrael will be owned by Yidden. And the reason they gave this fine by someone who is chaycher, and not by someone who is mekabel, meaning that they pay a percentage of what the field produces as payment, because the guy prefers a chaycher than a mekabel, and so we want to make it less pleasant, less easy for the guy, and he'll be more inclined and motivated to sell the field to a Yid. The Mishnah continues, Rabbi Yehuda says, Af hamakabel sdei avaisav min hanachri ma'aser v'neisenlei. Not just a chaycher, but also someone who is makabel. They get the field with an arrangement that they pay a percentage. But if the field that they receive from the guy with this arrangement is the sdei avaisav, it's a field that belonged to their fathers, meaning that the guy stole it from their fathers. So even in such a case, the Yid has to separate the Maasros and then pay the guy. And the reason this is the halacha is because we want to motivate the Yid to want to get back the field, because the Yid already wants to get the field back because it belonged to his father. And now he'll have an extra motivation because they don't want to have to pay this added amount. They don't have to separate the Trumas and Maasros, so it'll cost them more. So by adding this motivation, the goal is that they should work to buy back the field, and this way more of Eretz Yisrael will be owned by Yidden.